Oh, what's up, gamers? What's good? Happy Thursday morning. I can't believe Neo's streaming. My camera is too bright. It's too bright. Yeah, it's too dark. We'll keep it at where it is. We'll keep it. Never mind. What's up, gamers? Hi, Nessie. Hi, J-Pine. What's up, gamers? Oh, guys, I have something I want to show y'all. Hold on. I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all this mainly because, he streams. I know! It's shocking. I want to show you guys this because it's what we're going to be doing soon, but probably not as soon as I would like. Here, let me show you. Let me put, is it frame 3? No. Actually, those two frames have already been changed, so you actually got nothing. L. Take the fattest L of your life. You actually got nothing from me. Get absolutely freaking destroyed, bro. Look at you. Look at you, you're looking silly. Alright, let me show you, what did you do? I changed it, is what I did. I changed it up. Alright, look at this. I want to show you guys this. Monitor. Boom. Look! It is Pokemon Fire Red, except I did my event injection into the account that had the rainbow, and now we can hunt freaking Deoxys. Oh my glob! It's crazy. This is what it'll look like when we hunt Deoxys. Now, I need to replay through this game because if you guys can't tell, hold on, let me soft reset. How do you soft reset on this? Is it this? No? All right, hold on. Let me restart the emulation. If you can't tell, this game is not my OT, and it's kind of important to me that all the shinies that I hunt have my OT on it. Which sucks, because I would like to not have to play through this entire game, but you can see this OT is question mark, question mark, question mark. And, I don't really want to, have that on my Deoxys. I could technically PK Hex and change the OT to be my OT and then give myself a Master Ball, but I feel like that would be kind of cringe. So instead I'm just going to replay through this game, but regardless, I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like when we end up doing the Deoxys hunt relatively soon. I'll try to beat it in the next 2 weeks. I don't think I'll have it done next week because I don't really know when I'm gonna have time to play through this game. But we'll have Deoxys running up soon, and we'll get this hunt started, which is our one of 3 hunts that we have left to do on this. And then I have one more thing before we start shiny hunting. Apparently the sun is still out, and I'm in heaven. God bless. I have one more thing I want to show you guys. Speedrun it on stream for real. I think the thing is, it would take a long time to get to it, because I think it's probably going to take me like 10 plus hours. Playing through the game and also catching 60 Pokemon for the National Dex, which is going to suck. So, anyways, I wanted to show you guys something that came in the mail yesterday. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you would have already seen this. Is there a glitch so you can change the OT of the Deoxys? Probably not, no. I want to make it as legit as possible, so I just need to replay through the game. You can't make the event legit, but, you can't make the event legit, but you can, I can make the game as legit as possible, so I want to do that, just so I don't get flamed or whatever. But, something came in the mail yesterday. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you should, at NeoHereYT, it's right there. You would have already seen this, but, look at him! It's Bubby! Dude made it home. You can't really see it because I'm in heaven right now. Well, it's getting brighter, but look! It's Bubby! I got him. I bought myself a Bubby. Hi, what's up, Yujara? Welcome back to the stream. Bubby made it home. So I have my Bubby. I actually have 2. This one's in a bag. I put him in a bag, and he will stay there and suffocate. But this is for my sister-in-law just had a baby on Leap Day. She had it on February 29th, and I wanted to get that baby a Bubby because, you know, it's a frog. So I'm gonna be giving this to my niece. Her name's Louisa, but I call her Skipper because she was born on Leap Day. She's born on February 29th, so I got her a frog. I'm gonna give that to her later. But for now, our boy Bubby will be going in the background here. We're gonna put him right here, so he's you guys can see him. So there you go. We got Bubby! We got the Bubster. The nice thing, actually, I'll show you guys the tweet that I put out because I'm very funny and super hot. As we all know. What you know about running down in the deep? Here, I'll show you guys the tweet. This is what I tweeted. I said, I'm making frog legs, do you want some? And Playmore responded with, the only Bubby cooking we'll allow is the Beneral sets, which I don't want to be that guy. I hope Ben's not watching right now, but I didn't see a lot of cooking in Bubby sets for Season 2 of Playmore, so someone's gotta cook Bubby, it might as well be me. I mean, damn. I don't know what to tell you, man. Ben, you should have used Cyclozar more. I'm the only one cooking Bubby right now. He tasted delicious, by the way. Anyways. Enough said. Enough said. Let's shiny hunt today. So, I was going to double hunt Kabuto because we haven't found Kabuto yet. But then I realized I can't catch a Kabuto on my shield file. Mainly because I don't have the ability to. Because you can't find it in that game. You can't find it in shield. Or in sword. So, instead we're going to be doing Aerodactyl. We're going to hop forward to Aerodactyl, and then if we find Aerodactyl first in Masuda method, then we'll scoot on over and do a double hunt Kabuto to finish this out. Wasn't Bubby only used 2 times? He wasn't used a lot. So, I'm the only one cooking Bubby right now. Sorry, Ben. Hate to be a hater. Actually, no I don't. Get screwed. Yeet! We're back. Kabuto's back. Aerodactyl's back. I already got 10 eggs ready to go, so we're just going to start up right into a batch. Let's just get cooking, gamers. Let's just get right into cooking, shall we? You guys ready to cook with me? You guys ready to cook? Will we find 4 shinies in a row on a stream? 4 streams in a row finding a shiny would be kind of crazy. That's the wrong one. 4 streams in a row finding a shiny would be kind of bonkeroties and cheese on God. Yeet in 2024? What's wrong with Yeet? You guys hate Yeet too much. I think you guys are mega haters on God. You guys need to stop hating on Yeet so much. It's not that bad of a word. Anyways, we are back. We're back, and today we find Kabuto. Am I right, gamers? 4 streams in a row with the shiny. By the way, if we find Aerodactyl, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. Or, I mean, we're gonna do Kabuto, but we're probably just gonna single hunt for the rest of the stream, because I have nothing to start on this switch, so. Wait, you got the Omastar? Yes, we got Omastar one of the really late last stream. It was like, I think it was like with 10 minutes left in the stream. Now let's talk Sandslash and why it's the best Pokemon. I cannot. My top 3 Pokemon go to Minior, Shedinja, and Ditto. Those are my home dogs. Those are my goats. Those are my top 3. So, Sandslash, I wouldn't even say is in the top 100. Sorry. Sorry to be a mega hater. Also, by the way, the hatch time on Aerodactyl is long. It's a long time to hatch an Aerodactyl. So strap in, gamers. We're gonna be here for a while. The hatching steps is not fun, and we'll double Masuda method hunt it once we get Kabuto and Kabutops found. But that's gonna take a little bit. Do you think Aerodactyl will ever get an Evo? Probably not. It got a Mega, so I don't know why it would. Isn't it faster to soft reset, bro? I mean, per encounter, yes. But I don't really want to do 2 soft resets. Plus, people complain that I do 2 soft resets. They're like, Neo, the odds are worse. The odds are like 3 times worse. Whatever, bro. I don't know. I can't please everyone. I can't please everyone. I could soft reset. I could Masuda. I don't know. Being that I'm about to have 3 hunts with soft resets go over odds between Delmise, Ammonite, and now Kabuto, I feel like we just need to go Masuda method and bite our tongue and say, you know what? I'll do Masuda method. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't do it earlier. I apologize for my lapse in judgment. We don't really have much of a choice here. My hands are tied, alright? I'm about to go over odds 3 times in a row on 1 in 1365 hunts. We just need to do Masuda method and shut up. I'm not saying you need to shut up, I'm saying me. Actually, Neo, it's 2.66 times odds. Better odds, not 3. You know what? I'm just gonna delete that message. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm deleting your message. I'm deleting it. I'm standing up for myself. I'm tired of being bullied by my chat. I'm standing up for myself. I'm tired of it. I deserve more respect. Aerodactyl is 8,900 hatch steps. For BDSP it is. I think for Swish it's like 4340 or something like that, what I read today. Can having a shiny in the daycare increase shiny odds? No. Nope. It is only, the max is 1 in 512. In Gen 2, yes, because there was a weird glitch with it. Yo, I didn't know there was a stream today. Well, there wasn't supposed to be, and then I decided there was. I don't usually stream Thursday mornings, but we are doing it today. What's up, Landon? Hey, Landon, I hope you don't remember our plan for Saturday. I will be there with a large shirt that matches with me, so we can take a photo together. My plan, then, exactly. I remember the plan. All right, cool. I will be bringing a large shirt. My gift to my sister is not. My gift to my sister is not actually a gift for her. It's a gift for you and I. So think about it that way. Think about it as a photo she'll keep with her for the rest of her life. That's the gift. On Bulbapedia, it's 35 cycles. I don't know what that means. I just know it's somewhere in the 4,000 egg steps. If you go look on Cerebi and you look at egg steps for Aerodactyl, it's like 4,000 something. It's a big number, Neo. It is a big number. Gifting her a memory. That is true. It's going to be a core memory. You know, like in Inside Out where there's like those glowing balls that go into the core memories portion? That's what I'm gifting her. Now, is that core memory a happy one? I don't know. Who's to say? Probably not. But that's not really my problem. I'm going to be happy. And that's really what I'm worried about. I want me and Landon to be happy. The Landon, it's a day for the Landons. It might be my sister's birthday, but this is a day for the Landons rise up. Gamers. Egg cycles are 128 steps long. This sounds like a bunch of nerd stuff that I do not care about. 4480. Okay, I wasn't that far off. I said 4340. I wasn't that far off. I was pretty close, all things considered. I think we could give me that. I knew it was under 8,000. I knew it was not 8,000 egg steps. In fact, the worst shinies to hatch are ones with like 10k egg step hatch rates. I'm pretty sure Eevee's worse. It's honestly crazy how Pokemon get so much bigger when they evolve. I mean, not really. Think about how things evolve in real life. You know? Think about the evolution that happens of things. They get bigger over time.
This is my alter ego.
Anita Maxwin. Anita Maxwin. God, I love him. I love him. I love Anita Maxwin. The Propaganda? Exactly. Neo, haven't most animals gotten smaller over time? I don't know. If you go by if you believe that we evolved from monkeys, I'm pretty sure humans are bigger than most monkeys. Now, gorillas, that's different, but gorillas are different. If we evolved from monkeys, I could beat up most monkeys. I'm gonna be real with you. Most monkeys do not have that much. I mean, I guess they're pretty agile and they're pretty vicious, but they're smaller. They're not very big creatures. You put me in a ring with a monkey, I'm coming out on top. I don't care. They're not civilized. They don't know. One swift kick to the head, that monkey's dead. GG. I'm the best. Hi, Neo. Yo, what's up, Jordan? How you doing, homie? Dude, I gotta say, it's so nice to have Bubby in the background. Look at this little dude. He's just so happy. He's just a happy little guy. I love having Bubby in the background. But they aim for the parts you have? No, they don't. They're stupid. They're monkeys. You think they're gonna aim for my nuts? You think they're just gonna know inherently that's where they're supposed to go for? Monkeys are not that smart. Not much. Getting ready to see family tonight? Yeah, I'm seeing family as well tonight. I'm going all the way up to where my family lives. Is like an hour away to go for my brother's birthday. Guys, I have to drive up to where my family lives twice this month. I have to drive tonight, or not this month, this week. I have to drive tonight, and then I have to drive Saturday. Do you guys realize that's an hour drive? Just there. It's 2 hours round trip. I'm not gonna say that like I'm angry. Well, no, I am angry about it. It's a long drive. What if they throw poop at you? I could throw poop back. I don't think poop is gonna stop me. They play dirty, I play physical. Again, one roundhouse kick, that thing's dead. Here, look at this. Watch. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. Look at me. Wait, is this webcam not on? Hold on. Hold on. Hold. That's the wrong thing. Wait, is this webcam not on? What the heck? Oh, wait, no, there it is. Whoa, why is it so bright? Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, look. Look. If I gave, like... I don't want to kick this table, right? But if I was standing here, and I went, whoosh, I almost kicked my monitor. But seriously, if that's a monkey right there, and I just, BAM! You think they're actually gonna live that? They're stupid. Look at Plow! There's not a chance, bro. Look at this. You take Bubby, for instance, right? If I just, whoosh, there's no shot it's living. There's no shot. That monkey's just, BAM! Dead. You're okay, buddy. Like, seriously, it's over, bro. That monkey doesn't stand a chance. That monkey is concussed. I know. It's over. I win. That monkey don't stand a damn chance. I think you guys overestimate the monkey's ability. Hold on, wait. I gotta see how Bubby soared during that. No one send that clip to John. Don't send the clip to John of me kicking Bubby. Can no one send that, please? I don't want to get fired. Can we all be on the same page? I know John's a master lurker and he's here every stream. No one sends that to John, right? I can't have him watching me. I will, don't worry, bro. No. We cannot have him seeing me kick my Bubby plush like the day after I get it. I will say, though, Bubby, very kickable. That thing, I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's not even... Tell me where the scar is. It's not, like, what a firm plush. Look at him. He literally doesn't care. He's still smiling. Play-4.store. I'm about to sell out. I'm about to sell out, bro. I'm actually such a good salesman. He's seen some stuff. He's been here for a day. I don't think he's seen that much. Bubby hasn't been here that long, bro. He's not a... He hasn't done his due diligence yet. I don't think we can say he's seen some stuff. He's only just seen my shoe. He gotta hide it all away with a smile. True, bro. He's been through it. He can still be traumatized? Damn. That's unfortunate. 14-hour round trip for me? Sheesh! Wait, are you guys doing it in one day? To be fair, I'm kind of down for road trips, though. An hour-long trip is kind of cringe, but I'm down. I'm always up for a road trip. Road trips are fun. Hour-long, eh. You know, I'm not about it. PM7, don't send that to yourself. John will never know. Listen, Guy isn't here. He's out for the day. Tyler doesn't watch my streams. I think Nick's been in here once. And PM7, if he does watch my streams, if John watches my streams, he's not really around. Like he doesn't really pay attention. So I think we're gonna be okay. I don't think he's gonna know. My name is Tyler. I'm talking about John PM7 Tyler Editor Man. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about you. I hate to be that guy. I'm talking about that Tyler. As long as none of them witness me kick Bubby, I think we're good. Ben didn't see it either, so Ben wasn't here. There's a lot of people that shouldn't be here to witness me kick Bubby, but I think we're safe. I think we're good. I think my Bubby kicking got through. I think we're okay. I'm not getting fired, which is poggers. As long as I keep my job. As long as I keep my job, we're gonna be okay. And look, dude, Bubby's still back there. He's smiling. You okay, buddy? Okay. I didn't hear any no's. I think we're good. I think you guys are stressing out too much. I think you guys are worrying as if this was a problem. We're all good here. We are all good here. Nothing to fear. A very traumatizing smile? No, he's not traumatized. No, he's fine. He's totally fine. You guys are making something out of nothing. Father, I'm in so much pain. Sure. No, actually, no, it's not true. He's fine. You guys are making this such a big deal. It's not a big deal. Bubby's fine. Bubby is totally fine. Hey, Neo, I just wanted to let you know I'm dying and I haven't been fed in days and I'm very thirsty. Please help. You're a rock, Cinnamon. Shut up. You're fine. Bubby told me that he's suffering. He can't. His voice wouldn't reach the mic from here. So even if he was, you wouldn't know. But he's not, so you don't have to worry about it. Also, now Bubby can meet Cinnamon. Look! They're together! Bubby and Cinnamon are friends! See, look! They're friends together. Bubby and Cinnamon love each other. Aww. That's so sweet. Alright, you're gonna go back where you belong. I'm done playing games. Sit there and shut up. Stop talking about me behind my back. Alright, let me unmute my mic. Alright, cool. He's getting serious now? Yeah. We're getting serious. We're getting real serious, alright? Listen, we gotta keep up the shiny streak. We're supposed to find 4 shiny... We're 3 streams in a row where we found a shiny. We gotta make it 4. I gotta stop screwing around. The sad thing is, if I had a Skitty Swarm on BDSP today, we would have found a shiny today, but I didn't. I have Magnemite. I mean, how many more dang swarms do I gotta go through before I get my Skitty Swarm? Does anyone know? It's only a matter of time before the official Playmore account sees that I sent the Bubby abuse clip. No, you did not. Did you really? Oh, I'm going to Twitter. Uh-oh. I forget what Bank's Twitter is. What did you find last stream? We found Almanite for Amistar. I always forget what his Twitter account is. This one. Oh wait, you haven't... No, wait, you did tweet it! Have you seen what Neo did to Bubby? Oh no. Oh no. If I just... Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, I may be gone soon. The Playmore Mafia is gonna come and kill me soon. I may be dead soon. I'm gonna be real. It may be over for me. I think it's over. I don't think I'm making it through today. If I don't stream tomorrow morning, you guys know what happens. I was killed by the Playmore Mafia. Ben's bald. He has his minions. I know. As a balding man myself, once you bald, you get like these mafia members that will do anything for you. It's bound to happen. Trust me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Na na na. Release the Aerodactyl. It's just unfortunate, man. It's not my fault that I needed to give a physical representation of what it would be like for me to kick a monkey, so I just happened to use the one thing at my disposal, which was a Bubby plush. This has nothing to do with my disdain for Bubby. I have no ill will towards Bubby. It's just what needed to happen beforehand. I wasn't even thinking of sending it before you mentioned, Neo. This is all the plan. This is all a ploy, alright? You guys are easy to manipulate. What if I wanted the clip to be sent because I'm trying to be a good marketer for Playmore, alright? Look, at the end of the day, if Playmore succeeds, your boy succeeds. So if I need to kick a Bubby plush to the moon just for a little bit of a funny clip and a nice tweet for Playmore Esports Twitter account, I'm doing what I gotta do, alright? Was it funny? Yeah, I get a clip, and so does Playmore. This is simple. This really is. It's not that hard. I'm a genius marketer. At the end of the day, I'm all for the money side of it, right? If me soaring a Bubby to the moon gets a couple more plushes sold, I mean, you tell me who's the smart one. You tell me. I mean, PM7 did kick his Togepi doll. Yeah, but Togepi deserved to be kicked. That's an egg baby. We don't really, no one cares. That was necessary. Bubby is an adored and loved plush across all of the Playmore fanbase. Togepi's a little devil. I can't even see the tweet. It's not on your page. You have to go to replies because I added Playmore in the tweet. See, no trauma. Yeah, see, the Bubby was fine. Bubby was fine. You don't have to worry about him. You know what's funny? And I didn't do this, but because I have access to the Playmore Twitter account, I could have just retweeted my own tweet after tweeting it, but I let Ben handle all that. Ben handles the Playmore Twitter account more than I do. I don't really tweet on it at all, even though I have access to it. But I could have just retweeted my own tweet. I could have just absolutely, you know, said, man, Neo, you're so funny and handsome. But I didn't. I let Ben take over that. It did still get retweeted? Yeah, because Ben was going to. I knew Ben was going to retweet it. Because he retweets all the Bubby-related posts that we get. But I could have just done it myself if I wanted to. The only tweet that I can take credit for is the one where Tyler with the happy, happy, happy. I edited that in a delirious state one morning, and I thought it was really funny. I said to him, I said, you need to post this, and he said, okay. Are you going to Masuda for Kabutops? It depends. It depends on if this one shows up first or if this one shows up first. If Aerodactyl shows up first, we'll Masuda. If Almanite shows up first, or sorry, Kabuto shows up first, we'll soft reset for it. Eventually, well, we'll see. I don't know. I might Masuda. I don't know. It's really hard to do 2 Masuda hunts at once. My brain kind of hurts when I do that, so. I'm calling the 18th egg. We'll see. And it's not this egg, but the next egg. So we'll see if you're right. What's up, NeoFloor 2? Almanite's going to show up first. Well, Almanite already did show up first, so. W. You got that one right. I'm obviously right. All right, let's see it then. Shiny Aerodactyl from the NeoFloor guarantee. L. Look at you. Look at you right now. Absolutely atrocious. Just silly. You just look silly, I'll tell you. You just look silly. You miscounted? I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't. That was 3 eggs. This is 4. This is 19. And then next one's going to be 20. He was just trolling you. Learn to take a joke. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's actually a me problem. I'm sorry, guys. Really, I'm so embarrassed. How could I be so rude? Kabuto. We're about to go over odds for Kabuto. What do you guys think about that? If you had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you feel? How do you feel about going over odds for Kabuto? I'm a gritty on you. All right, little bro. You really are just killing it right now. You're just going crazy. I think you're a nerd, Neo. I don't think you used the right "you're" in that sentence. So I mean, I may be a nerd. At least I'm not dumb. Have you ever wanted to live in a world of Pokemon? No. Honestly, they may be domesticating these games, but seeing the Legends game, if they weren't domesticated, we would be just absolutely ruled over by Pokemon and be kind of terrified. Musica? Got you. Got you, home dog. Done. Fixed. Lickety split, yer. It's confirmed that Neo is a certified nerd. Yes, this is true. I definitely am a nerd. However, if you're going to insult me, at least use the proper grammar. That's all I ask. I don't care that you guys insult me. It happens more often than you would think. I just want you guys to do it with the proper grammar. Like, have some shame. I wonder if Neo gets Kabuto on 1365. I've never gotten a shiny on odds, so it would be kind of lit. I would rate that. I would absolutely rate getting a Kabuto on odds. Or any Pokemon on odds. It's never happened before. It would be kind of lit. I think their day is going to be too good for NeoHere TV or anyone over there. Are you purposely using all the improper words? Because it's making me uncomfortable. You will get it on 1364? Well, that's under odds, so I'm still down with that. Listen, if I can get it today on stream, I don't care when it shows up. As long as it shows up today on stream, that's poggers for me. That's W, you know? I got nothing to worry about. That's a huge win for me. We've acknowledged the streak. This puts it at risk. I acknowledged the streak a while ago, Jalen. So, I appreciate your fear, but it is unfounded. Don't worry about it. The streak is at risk regardless of whether or not we mention it. What do I need outside these two? Kabutops. Kabuto, Kabutops, and Aerodactyl. Those are the last three. Alright. Music's back. Let me know if it's still messed up. What's up, Jalen? How you doing, home dog? What's up, home slice? Home skillet? It's good? Alright, cool. Sometimes you just gotta give it a quick mute and say, shut up. You come back when you're done being annoying. You know? Listen, I would love a Mega Under Odds Aerodactyl so we could just get to Kabuto and Kabutops. Ever since Mew showed up, bro, this finishing the Kanto Living Dex has become such a more, like, feasible thing. It's so much more likely that we actually finish this. I mean, it's huge for the culture. It's a huge W broment, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. Like, we're gonna be, like, the first 275 Pokemon in the Living Dex are gonna be completed. That's huge. That's a big dub. And then we gotta finish Hoenn, which Hoenn will probably take a lot longer due to Deoxys and Jirachi. So it's more of like completing everything outside of the big three that we have left: Deoxys, Jirachi, and Manaphy. We're gonna complete everything in the first 4 generations outside of those three because those three are kind of out of our control. We can't really like make sure that we have those finished when you know, they're as complicated as they are. I am looking forward to having Deoxys done, though, because once Deoxys is done, the return of Full Odds Friday comes back. Full Odds Friday is going to be only Jirachi or Manaphy hunting, depending on which hunt we're on. So once we finish Jirachi to become Manaphy, and Full Odds Friday will come back, which is huge. I love the Full Odds Friday series. Unfortunately, it kind of died off after Full Odds Month made me hate my life, so... Full Odds Friday will be returning. Huge W for the Full Odds Fridays fans in chat. If you are a Full Odds Friday lover, the stocks have gone up. Congratulations, or at least they'll go up after Deoxys is found. So start buying now while the stocks are low. If you're an FOF fan, the Full Odds Friday, buy stocks because Full Odds Friday will return after Deoxys is found. Get your stocks up, gamers. It's time. It's your moment. No better time than the present. Buy low, sell high. We all know the rules. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Full Odds Friday, June 2026. God, if it takes me 2 years to find shiny... I mean, imagine it take me 2 years to find Deoxys. God dang, that would suck. Based on his mythic luck? True. Yeah, it is weird. So what? How many mythicals have I had to hunt? Have I only had one under odds mythical hunt? Is that it? And it was Shaman? Damn, that is bad. I mean, I guess if you count the Yo, Jalen, thanks for the membership, brother. Jalen, I appreciate that, homie. Thanks for the membership, dog. I love you too. I'll just say it. Shaman and Celery. Yeah, but do we count the Celebi since it wasn't like for the living decks? It was after the fact. Thank you for the membership, Jalen. That's awesome. I have shiny Deoxys already. That's lit, little bro. Go crazy. You could easily have it in Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go, I think they handed them out like hotcakes for a while. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, if we don't count the Celebi that was found during the Johto event, because that was an extra one, you absolutely would not believe how long I've been thinking about doing this. Well, I would absolutely not. You absolutely would not believe how many virtual kisses you're going to get later on. Don't you worry about it, bro. It's coming. In Scarlet, did you get it from Wonder Trade? Because I hate to tell you, if you got it from Wonder Trade, it's hacked. Hate to tell you. Hate to be that guy, but just how it goes. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? No trade. So how did you get it then? Anyways, what I was saying is, I think outside of Shaman, all my mythicals have been not just over odds, but badly over odds. I guess Mew wasn't badly over odds. Mew was just like kind of over odds. But Darkrai was 3 times odds. I think it may have, no, it was 3 times odds. Darkrai was 3. Arceus was 4. Celebi was 2. And Mew was 1. So maybe Deoxys goes under odds. Hold on, wait. Let's think about it. 4 times over odds, 3 times over odds, 2 times over odds, 1 times over odds. And that's in order. Arceus, Darkrai, Celebi, and then Mew. So under odds? Is this the time? Hold on. I think I'm seeing a pattern here. We got the worst out first. So that means Deoxys is like around odds. Jirachi is under odds, and Manaphy is way under odds. I think that's what we're cooking here. I think that's what I've learned. Cause you're right, my mythical luck has been absolute dog water poo poo trash. But Deoxys could be the one to turn it around if we're going by that standard. Deoxys would be 2069. Alright, well, I mean, I'll take that. 2,000? That's not that bad. Wait, this actually makes me excited to hunt Deoxys now. I think we cook. Am I correct? The mythical sequence, true. Wait a second. We might be in for a yummy time. We might be in for a yummy. Maybe this is the end of the cycle and it goes back up to 4 times. Yeah, Deoxys is gonna be like 32,000 encounters. Actually, no. I think Jalen brings up a good point. This is actually just my over-odds mythical cycle. Unfortunately, Deoxys will be 4 times odds, Jirachi will be 3 times odds, and Manaphy will be 2 times odds. It's just how it goes. It is weird, though, if you think about it. It is weird. It's weird how that is, that's how it's good. Wasn't Darkrai 20k? No, it was 14. It was 16,000. It was 16,000 for Arceus, 14,000 for Darkrai, 19,000 for Celebi, but that was only double. That was only 2 times odds because it's 8,000. 1 in 8,000. And then 10,000 encounters for Mew. So, when you put it that way, we're in a damn good spot. I think we're looking at an under-odds Deoxys. I know this is copium, but I think that's what we're looking at here. I think that's the future we're about to experience. Now, okay, wait, that does no, we're talking mythicals. Because full odds since that wouldn't be true. Because full odds I did find Poipole and Type Null under odds. But we're not talking full odds, we're talking mythicals. This only considers mythical encounters. Mythical shiny Pokemon. So this is big. This is big for us. I think we latch onto this hope. I think we cope. You guys probably don't want to cope because you guys are, you know, haters and just want to assume it's going to go over odds because of pain. But I think we're coping. I think we cope this time. If there's ever been a moment to cope, we're shiny hunters. We follow patterns. I think this is the moment we cope. I think this is where we cope. Deoxys on 6144. See, that's at least under odds. That's not horrible. Is it more than I would like to do? Yes, but it's not horrible. It's not the worst. At the end of the day, it's still under odds. And that's a W. Speaking of under odds, it looks like Kabuto is not going to be that. It looks like our boy Kabuto here is not going to be under odds. We may be in some deep doo-doo water with Kabuto. We're going over odds, gamers. We're gonna have to see where we end up here. I don't know. I just do not know. Unless it's on odds, which would be kind of lit. Watch me 1364. Hey, that's still under odds. Still under odds. We can't complain. That is under odds. That is big W. Can I be real? I don't like Aerodactyl shiny. I don't like it that much. I don't like the pink and blue wing, the pink body and the blue wings. I'm not a fan. I know it makes me a hater, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like this shiny. I've seen better. Dude, the sun is just beaming down on my window right now. It is bright as hell. I really need to get some curtains for this window, eventually. Alright, last encounter for Kabuto to be under odds. Will Kabuto be under odds, is the question. Will it be under odds? I don't know, guys. I don't have a lot of faith here. I don't have a lot of faith. Ouch. But will it be on odds? Hold on. My first ever shiny to show up on odds? That would be kind of sick. That would be kind of sicko mode. Show it to me. On odds, shiny Kabuto. Damn. Over odds we go again. Our fourth shiny Charm soft reset hunt over odds in a row. Kind of crazy. Luckily, the Masuda method hunt with Ammonite yesterday saved us from having 4 over odds hunts in a row. But this is our fourth shiny Charm hunt that's gone over odds in a row. 4 in a row. Delmise, Ammonite, Kabuto. Oh, no, maybe this is only 3. No, wait. No, this is only 3, right? Ammonite, Kabuto, and Delmise. 3 in a row over odds, I think. Is that correct? Am I tripping? There wasn't one in between those, was there? No, this is 3 in a row. But still. A 1 in 3 chance? That's a 1 in 27 chance to have 3 in a row. Ew. Gross. I'm lucky when it comes to being unlucky, you know what I'm saying? This is true facts. It's fine. Eventually we'll roll it. Eventually we'll find the Kabuto. I mean, I just want to continue my shiny stream streak. That's it. I'm at 4 in a row now. Or 3 in a row. I want to make it 4. 5 is asking too much, but 4 is like, okay, come on. We can... You can give me 4 in a row, right? Right, game? I mean, come on. I don't think I'm asking for that much. Do 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 do. Is that 6 eggs? No, it's only 5. God, my internal clock is just so good. I'm just so impressive. I'm such an impressive shiny hunter. Wow, what a guy. Honestly, under 100 eggs shiny Aerodactyl, that'd be kind of lit. Would be kind of nice. Double-digit eggs for a shiny Aerodactyl? Come on now. Come on now. You know you'd love to do it. Eh? Yay, nay, how are we feeling? Do 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 do. Aerodactyl, please be shiny. Yeah, Aerodactyl, I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. If we're gonna continue the shiny stream streak, you're our best chance. I would love to give faith to Kabuto, being that it's over odds now, and you know it's more likely, but really you're our best chance, Aerodactyl. We're putting our full faith in you to take us to the promised land of the 4 shiny streams in a row. So, you know, I would, all I ask is you do your part. And pop up for me. It would be nice. You know? Just saying. Excuse me. It's still kind of crazy that we're only 3 away, man. I'm so glad we found Mew. It feels so good to only be 3 away from this Living Dex. And get to move on to Gen 3. Which will have more Masuda Method hunts in it. Look forward to that. Wow. We get to do more Masuda Method hunts? OMG, I'm so excited. I know we're at least going to be doing 2 in Tailo and why not? Oh, then Whismur. Whismur will also be Masuda. But I think outside of that, I don't know what else is going to be Masuda method on this. Tailo, Whismur, and why not? We might do it for some of the fossils. Because we have Laleep, Cradily, Kabuto, and Kabutops. Actually, we might do 4 Masuda method hunts for those. Because Anorith you can find in the wild. Laleep you can't really, you have to fish it up, and then you can do a fish harvest method, but even with that, it's like, there's a chance you could phase. I'd have to see what the Pokemon you could phase on are, because if the Pokemon you could phase on are shinies that I need, then that's cool, but if it's not, then I'd rather not phase on a shiny I don't need. I'd rather just Masuda for Laleep and Cradily. Okay, there's that. So we'll see. These living decks are getting completed quick, though. I think the biggest hurdle is going to be Gen 8. Gen 8's going to just really suck. Gen 8 is just not fun to hunt in. It's just not. I'm not a fan of Gen 8, if I'm being honest. It is really hard to hunt in Gen 8. Since there's like no fun methods to do it. So a lot of the Gen 8 Pokemon that we need are going to be annoying. Like we need to do all of the Galarian forms, most of them at least. We need to do Blipbug, Orbeetle. I guess we found an Orbeetle on the stream, so but Blipbug, Dottler, Nickit is one off weird one. There's just Gen 8's not fun. Gen 8 was very unfun to shiny hunt in, yeah. And the thing is, we're going to have to do a lot of it for all the Gen 8 mons, so. Can't catch the fossils in Let's Go. I can, but they are full odds. I'd rather not do full odds. Fossils cannot be chained for. They can only be... It's like a gift Pokemon from the fossil place. My only hope is that maybe we get some Gen 8 Pokemon in the Pokemon Legends ZA, but I don't know why we would. And if we do, it'll be like forms of it, like Hisuian forms, and that's not gonna work. You did full odds for the Anchor? Not true, I did 1 in 1365 odds for the Anchor. Yeah, you do need to grind fossils in Cerulean Cave. And then I could use a Turbo Controller, but I have to buy a Turbo Controller for this hunt in specific, and it's like, whatever, dude. It's not worth it. I'll do it for 4 fossil hunts in Sword and Shield that are full odds, but like I'm not gonna do it in a hunt where I don't have to hunt that way. And what was the number again? I don't know. 1 in 1365 was the odds. Do you not have the one from Swish still? But you can't use it in Let's Go because it's not a Joy-Con. You can only play Let's Go with a Joy-Con or in handheld mode. Oh, my eye. I did add this batch of eggs, right? Yeah, I did. Good. Good, good, good. Anyways, we'll see, man. I don't know. Gen 8's just gonna be rough. I mean, how many Pokemon do I need from Gen 8? Let's look here. Let me count them out. How many do we need from Generation 8? Gen 5's also rough, but we can wait until Legends ZA comes out. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Ew. That's gross. That is, that's a lot. A lot of mons. So, ew. Not looking forward to it. Because that's all going to be 1365 or Masuda method hunts. And, we all know how much I love Masuda method hunts. Wait, was Gossifleur or Eldegoss marked off that list? I don't think it was. Oh no, Gossifleur was marked off, that's right. Okay. Sorry, I was confused. You need 28 Gallimorns or whatever you can't get in other games for better odds? Yeah. Well, I think I've gotten everything I can get in other games for better odds. We'll see though. It's just gonna that generation is just gonna take time. It's the same with Gen 5. I'm pushing off Gen 5 and Gen 6 hunts because of Legends EA coming out. Like, I don't want to hunt Pokemon from generations 5 and 6 if Legends EA comes out, and like I can hunt them very easily in those games, you know? So the hope is that Legends EA comes out, I can hunt those Gen 6 Pokemon really easily. Hopefully there's some Gen 5 mixed in there that I could also hunt. You know, like just some that I'm missing, like the elemental monkeys and stuff like that. And then we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll be done with generations. I think I'll be done with generations 1 through 4. I don't know if I'll be done with Gen 8. Because Gen 8, well, not done with generation 1 through 4. I'll still have like Celebi, Jirachi, Deoxys, and Manaphy. But like done with all the other Pokemon outside of those. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't know if I'll be done with Gen 8 by the end of the year. At this current pace, I don't think so. I don't know if I'll be done with Gen 8 by the end of the year. We're going to have to start getting a lot of under odds hunts if we want to be done with like multiple generations by the end of the year. Generation 3, I think I'll be done with Generation 3 by like maybe the end of June at this rate. Or, okay, sorry. Done with Generation 3 outside of Jirachi and Deoxys. I'll probably be done with those hunts before the end of June, if I had to guess. Give me 3 months after I finish these, about. And then Generation 4 will take probably a couple of weeks, since they're all Masuda method hunts that are really quick, like Burmy and Wormadam. It's not that hard. And beyond that, I don't know. Generation 8 will take a while. Generation 8 is just bound to take a long time. The only little trick I could do for Generation 8 is there's 2 Pokemon I can mark off the list by hunting in Legends Arceus. Because if I get Mime Jr. in Legends Arceus, I can transfer it over to Pokemon Sword and Shield to evolve it into Galarian Mr. Mime and then Mr. Rhyme. Which is, well, will help me a lot because that's 2 Pokemon I don't have to Masuda hunt anymore. So I will hunt those in Legends Arceus. You know, so it's like, oh, well, it'll take longer. It really won't. It will not take as long. Even with, like, even if I were to get lucky, I think hunting for those in Legends Arceus would be better. I'm pretty sure the transfer method works for that, though. Do do do. Lol, I finally beat the epilogue of Pokemon Violet. Finally played the game after 3 months of constant exams. Oh, I haven't even played the epilogue yet. I have it on one of my games. I don't have it on my second one because I never beat the Indigo Disc on that game, and I don't think I'm really going to. Or I might at some point, but I don't. I have other games I need to play through right now, so I haven't even played the epilogue on either of my games. I just don't really care. Like, I have the item to do it at some point, but I don't. It's whatever. I don't care. I need to play through Fire Red. I need to play through Fire Red to get my Deoxys hunt started, so I'm not too worried about it. Since Mime Jr. doesn't change in Galar, and it's only the evolved, I'm sure Transform will evolve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already done the research for it that it does. Like, I've seen someone do it on YouTube, I think. So it will work, which makes my life easier, because that's 2 mons off the list that I don't have to worry about. I still have 26 more, but, you know. If I can save myself a little bit of pain, it'd be nice. I don't even know how I plan to hunt these Pokemon, to be honest. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might follow in the footsteps of Party Arlie and hunt the Stunfisk in the Galar mine. I think that'd be kind of cool. Ponyta, the problem is with a lot of those hunts, they're just gonna have to be like, a lot of those hunts are just gonna be Masuda method. It just sucks, and I don't like doing Masuda method that much. But like, for like Blipbug, the Blipbug doesn't spawn in the wild. I don't think Dottler does either. Nickit, if it does, it's very rare. So it's like, and there's no way to like harvest with Delmice like I did in the other game. It just sucks. So I don't have much of a choice, honestly. I really don't. I just have to Masuda method hunt. Which is fine. Again, like, it's not like Masuda method is, like, evil or anything. It's just, I'm not... If I could do something else rather than Masuda method, I would rather do that. Personally. Do 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 do. I finally beat the last post-game boss Mario RPG remake, meaning I 100%ed it finally. Congrats. That's fun. Congratulations, Home Slice. You done did it. Don't worry about me. I'm just looking to find a freaking shiny Kabuto. That's all I want. That's all I want from this game. What was Omnite? 1800? Kabuto, you can be better than Omnite, right? You can be better than Omnite for sure. I believe. I believe in your abilities, Kabuto. You got this, homie. Be better than Omnite. Bring me down to 2 left. We only have 3 left now. Let's make it 2. Come on now. Come on. Do 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 do. Do-do. Do 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 do. It is cool, really. So as I set up the Deoxys event on that save file that I'm not going to use, it is really cool to do those old events, you know? Like, you know, those old events are really, like, lost to time in the fact that you can't, like, just naturally get the event anymore. Like, there's no way to get it. And it's cool to do those events now when they were released, like, what, 2004 or 5? Omnite was 1825 and Omnite 2 was 269. Can Aerodactyl and Kabuto beat them? I don't know. Maybe they can. I mean, Aerodactyl would have to beat it today at some point. So. Wait, Omnite 2 is not 269. Omnite 2 was 270 on the dot, wasn't it? Did I put 269 in the document? It was 270. Why did I put... Neo, did you mess this up? You dummy. No, it's 270. 1825 and 270. So we'll see if they can beat him. I only need one. Unfortunately, the scary part about this is if we find one, and then we find the other in the same stream, that doesn't extend the shiny streak by 2. It only extends it by 1, because it's per stream, not per shiny. So that's a little spookers. That's a little spooky, scary skeleton. But it doesn't matter, as long as we find one. Morning, Neo. Morning, Shadow. How are you? Welcome back to the Stwem. Neo, did you get Raikou? Yes, I did. I got my first Raikou yesterday, Tuesday. Because I had a Master Biscuit. So I just decided to get it with a Master Biscuit because, like, I'd rather have 2 Raikou than just 1. And technically, I could get 3 Raikou if 1's shiny. Why are you swish hunting again? Well, it's because it's my only choice, unfortunately. I mean, that's not true. It's not my only choice, but it's the best choice for these 2 hunts right now. I don't have anything left to hunt in the other games anymore. This is where I gotta be. No, I meant wild hunting versus Masuda. Oh, well, because I started this hunt wild hunting, and doing 2 Masuda method hunts is really difficult. It's hard for my brain to handle 2 Masuda method hunts at once, so I'm just doing 1 Masuda and one wild encounter. It's what I was doing with Ammonite the past 2 streams. Because I was Masudaing Ammonite and then hunting Kabuto. So if I find Kabuto before I find Aerodactyl, I'll try to do 2 Masuda hunts at the same time. But Masuda hunts are generally really difficult to do with 2 hands. Because one hand, it has to focus, like, trying to do these circles and stuff, I don't know, it's complicated. I struggle with it, personally. Maybe I'm just dog. Maybe I'm just bad, which could be the case. In fact, that's pretty likely to be the case. But yeah, I started by soft resetting these hunts when I was still hunting Mew, so I'm not gonna stop soft resetting until this one's found, and then I'll try Masuda for the second one like I did with Ammonite. Listen, eventually it'll show up. It's fine. I don't think we're gonna be going 6 times odds again, so. And if we do, then I'll just find Aerodactyl and then 2 Masuda Kabutos and we'll call it a day. You know? We'll be like, alright, well, that was a waste of time. GG, I guess. But who knows? I believe in our ability to find a Kabuto. It could happen, you know? Listen, just give me a shiny Aerodactyl real quick, and then we'll Masuda and random encounter hunt. We'll do both. Screw it, we'll do both. I have nothing to fear. If they just give it to me today, then easy enough. We'll keep putting Masuda to the test. While that does make sense, I am traumatized by Dumb Eyes. Oh, trust me, I am too. But luckily, Almanite was found in 1,800 encounters, which made it at least a little bit better. So, I am also traumatized, but unfortunately, this is just the way it is. Because trust me, trying to do 2 Masuda method hunts and Mew at the same time would have been impossible. It wouldn't have worked. And I think once I start up Deoxys, we'll probably be doing more of these kinds of hunts. Because trying to do Masuda alongside... I mean, we might do 1 Masuda, 1 random encounter, and then 1, and then Deoxys as well. We might do that. That could work. But let's focus on these 2 first. Because I don't really know, it's weird for me. I don't really want to start Deoxys until we finish these 3 hunts. Can Turbo help with Masuda? No. Because it can't differentiate, it can't, Turbo only spams 1 button. Even if you were to make it of multiple buttons, it could get desynced and not work. Turbo helps in hunts where you just spam A. That's where it helps out the most. If you're just spamming A in a hunt, then that's where Turbo is really goated. Do 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 do. There we go. But yeah, I don't really want to start up Deoxys until after we find the 3 Kanto fossils, because then I can start my Hoenn Living Dex series with Deoxys on top of everything else, but maybe that's waiting too long. Actually, I don't know. We'll have to see. It depends on how long it takes me to beat this Fire Red copy with the free time that I have, which is, as of right now, not a lot. I don't have a whole lot of free time to be throwing towards it, so we'll just have to see. There ain't no telling. Do 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 do. Alright, 1 more egg. Bum bum ba. Ba-la-la-la. But I understand your fear from Delmise though. This is our 3rd overodds shiny charm hunt in a row. Delmise, Almanite, and Kabuto have now all gone overodds back to back to back. So I get your fear. This method has not treated us well. We'll put it that way. This method has not treated us well at all. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. That's strange. We'll see if we can get shiny Aerodactyl under 100 eggs. That'd be nice. That'd be huge. Huge for the culture. But we did just have an under odds Masuda event, so we'll have to see. I don't know how many eggs we're going to get today. We've already been an hour and 15 minutes. We'll probably get like 150 done today, I guess, if I had to guess. Somewhere in that range. Sounds about right. 150. It's funny how people think when they see me playing 2 to 3 games, or like just 2 games, they ask if I have an automation doing it for me. Like, double hunting for me has been such a... double hunting is such a standard thing now across shiny hunting that I don't consider things to be, like, automated. I've done a few hunts that have been, like, quote-unquote automated. I guess you could call Mew kind of automated, the fact that I used a macro for the running, for the encounters. But, like, the only other automated hunt I did was the fossils in Galar, which was this turbo controller, but I... play with my hands, man. I've been double hunting, triple hunting, quad hunting. Even one time I tried quintuple hunting. I've done it for a while. To me, it just feels standard at this point. I don't know. It's interesting. There we go. Anyways, I'm so excited to give my sister-in-law and her baby this this second Bubby plush that I bought. I want them to have their own Bubby. I love it. Bubby, yep, indeed, Bubby. The Bubster. Do. 4. Alright, one more. Come on, Aerodactyl. Make my life easy. Give me a quick and easy hunt. Especially with how long your egg steps are. It would just be nice to move back to Kabuto and just double hunt this thing to hopefully get it finished with, you know? Give me a nice and easy one. Give me a quick little layup, you know? I've seen people go pretty far with automating these hunts, though. Like, they'll do, like, a thing where a computer, like, where an Arduino will look at a certain pixel on your screen, and then they will, like, tell the Arduino to stop soft resetting if it hits a certain, like, color in that pixel. So they can, like, say, okay, if this pixel is green for Kabuto, stop soft resetting, and otherwise just keep going. And you can have a macro set up for it. That's how some people have shiny hunted that way, and that's crazy to me. There was a USB plugin for your Switch a while back when Sword and Shield first came out. That was like an automatic Masuda hunter for you, where it would take the egg and put it in the slot in your party, and that's how it would Masuda hunt. Like it would do it for you. So they do exist. There are programs and pieces of hardware you can buy that are automatic shiny undos for you. I don't use them personally. I don't know. I'm too good for it. I like it the old-fashioned way where I get arthritis. That's my preference, personally. That's what I like. Also, I did realize my Kanto Living Dex isn't fully complete after these 3 because I have to re-hunt Wigglytuff. I don't have Wigglytuff. So I actually need to re-hunt Igglybuff or Jigglypuff in Scarlet and Violet. So, why don't you hunt in Let's Go? Because it's full odds. Yeah, what Bank said. It's full odds. You can't shiny hunt these without doing Fossil Revives, and they're full odds and worse odds, so it's faster to do it this way. Go do that right now, Neo. Keep the streak going. That would be kind of smart, wouldn't it? You're right, I could do that right now to keep the streak going. Maybe we do. Maybe we'll go to Pokemon Scarlet after some eggs. If we get to 2.5 hours, we'll go to Scarlet and Violet and get our Wigglytuff real quick. How about that? We'll do a little bit of cheap skating. I know, but I just thought it would be a bit cooler if it revived from a fossil. I mean, it would be cooler, but it would also take me like possibly months longer, and I'm not really looking to take extra time where I don't need to. I'm kind of in the zone of let's get this completed. I'm trying to complete this, not, you know, do it in certain ways. I usually go for the method that is the fastest I can do rather than the method that may be the coolest. If I was going for the method that'd be the coolest, I'd be way farther behind on my living dex now. If you wanted to go really cool, you'd go Fire Red, Leaf Green, Fossil Revives. That's what you'd do. Why go Let's Go when you could go all the way back to the Game Boy era? Now that's really cool. Green for the Game Boy? Yeah. You do it on the Virtual Console on 3DS and wait for the IVs to be right so you can transfer it over to Gen 2 and it be shiny. That's the real way to do it. That's the man's way. Now, there's a lot of ways you can hunt every Pokemon. I'm just about doing it in the quickest or the way that makes most sense. So, like, for me, I'm doing it Shiny Charmads and Sword and Shield because I can't do 2 Masuda Method hunts at one time because it's a little bit harder on my hands. And I'm doing Masuda Method hunt for Aerodactyl because the encounter that happens in game is a little bit slow. Like, you have to wait for the Aerodactyl to fly down on top of you, and it takes too long. So it makes more sense to do Masuda Method in Sword and Shield. And that's how you do it, baby. That's the vibe. At least that's what I like doing. I respect any hunter that wants to hunt a shiny whatever they want to, man. Hunt however you want to. I got no care. If you're a Pokemon Go person, cool. If you're a full odds person, cool. At the end of the day, it's your shiny, not mine, so hunt however you like. I got no qualms. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But we'll continue the streak bank with get that Wigglytuff. However, we can only do that once. I think if we find a shiny today, we don't do it until we are actually in dire straits for a shiny to continue the streak. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we find Aerodactyl or Kabuto today, we don't do it, and we save that. We save it as like a final gambit sort of thing, you know? To keep the streak going. Aerodactyl's so funky looking. What's with his tongue? Why does his tongue look like that? His mouth is also super long. Bro's got a wide jaw. I'll tell you, bro's been mewing for real. Excuse me. I gotta make lunch after this. I gotta make lunch for Georgian. I gotta make lunch, then I gotta shower. Only 3 away, Landon. You're almost done with the Kanto living decks. This is huge. Oh, Aerodactyl, I summon thee. Yeah, we're all summoning him, bro. We're all trying our best. We're all hoping and praying. Hope and pray, baby. This is our moment. We will 100% find Aerodactyl this stream, I believe it, and definitely not just go get Wigglytuff, for sure. For sure. I just want to see that green lima bean. That's all I want to see. I want to see that green lima bean. Dooga 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 bing. One more, yeah. That's what I thought. John found Kabuto so easily during the Kanto event. Why can't I find this today? What's going on? What's happening? No. Because he has infinite PN semi-guarantees? Oh. I guess that's fair. I forget. I forget that he's just got on lock. Dang. Unfortunate for my behalf. Do-do-do-do-do. We're almost at 100 Aerodactyl. We'll see. We got 5 batches left to get it under 100. 5 batches left to get under 100 Aerodactyl. Shiny Aerodactyl and under 100 eggs. Wow. Huge for the scenes. It's funny, I feel like when I'm Masuda methoding, I find the shiny either in the first egg of the batch or the last egg of the batch. It's rarely like randomly in the middle, I feel like. I always feel like the shiny is like somewhere at the beginning or the end. It's never randomly in the middle of the batch, which is weird because it's more likely to be randomly in the middle of the batch since it's 3/5 of the time rather than 2/5 of the time. I don't know. Maybe this is just, maybe I'm just thinking about specific things, but that's just how I feel. I feel like it's generally like in the middle. Or sorry, at the beginning or the end. It's never just in the middle. Why aren't there more wild extinct Pokemon? That's what I'm saying. Where's all the wild extinct Pokemon, huh? Doesn't make any sense. You're telling me they can be in Sword and Shield, but you can't randomly throw them in Scarlet and Violet? I mean, I guess they did with Kratos and Bastiodon, but still, like, what the heck? What do heck? Alright, does Cleavor and SV? Oh, true. Cleavor's there. Yeah, I'm surprised Weirdeer and, like, Overquill don't spawn there. I guess Hisuian Quillfish spawns, and that's kind of ancient. But Weirdeer doesn't spawn in the wild. Fossils and Legends forms make no sense in the world building. Hey, be careful. You're gonna get Verlicify acting up, bro. That's that guy's major complaint about the Legends games, is that they ruin the canon of Pokemon. It's like, okay. Alright, bro. Sorry. Like, he complains that they, like... I'm pretty sure in his complaints for Legends game is that Pokemon already has a rich history, and Pokemon Legends rewrites that history or makes no canonical sense within the background, so why would it be there? And it's like, okay, listen. It's fun, alright? Is that it's unlikable and wants people... Is that he's unlikable and wants people to pay attention to him? No, no, no. No, he's not a contrarian like that, bro. You're mistaken. He's not a contrarian like that. That's not... No. 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 It's funny because, in actuality, the only point he has towards Legends not being a good game, which is a fair point, is that it did not sell that well. Now, granted, I think there's a couple reasons for that. One, it came out in January rather than around the holiday season, and it was only one game rather than two. But it did. But to that extent, he is right. That Legends did not sell well. So it is surprising that they're making another one, because it seems like the core people who played it really enjoyed it. Like, the core people really enjoyed it, but, like, it didn't do well, which is interesting. Paul's not being in Area Zero, at least in Scarlet, is cringe, although I understand why, so they can have version exclusives. True. I mean, but apparently the Paradox Pokemon, according to, like, theories, is they're not actually past Pokemon. They're, like, made-up imaginations of Pokemon from, like, articles. They aren't actually, like, ancient, historical dinosaur Pokemon. Is at least what the lore is. Anyways, I like the Legends games. I think they're fun. So where did Terrapagos get them from and made them? Well, so apparently, what the theory is that Terrapagos made Pokemon based off of the imaginations of people, and the art, like the magazines that people were reading when Area Zero was discovered or whatever, had like had those Pokemon like imagined up, and then they became a reality. That Terrapagos made them a reality from the imaginations of those who were underground, like Heath and stuff like that, in Area Zero. I don't know. I don't really get it, personally. To be fair, when has Pokemon canon made any sense? Like, ever. You know? There's apparently a war 3,000 years ago, and there was a beam made by a guy named AZ who destroyed it. There was also a war from Lieutenant Surge that we know nothing about, but apparently a Pokemon war did happen, but it couldn't be the 3,000 years ago war because he's not that old. We have ancient Pokemon in Hisui, but we have ancient Pokemon in Hisui, which was not named Sinnoh. They called Arceus Sinnoh, which doesn't make the most sense, because why would Arceus be called Great Sinnoh, but the region be named Hisui and not Sinnoh? And then we have Hisuian forms of Pokemon that did not originally found in Sinnoh, but also don't exist later because they're technically from the past, but they also exist in the terrarium in Scarlet and Violet, which, how did they get there? We have no clue. Unless they were, like, revived like fossils and then, you know, repopulated. And then we have... And now we have past Pokemon and future Pokemon, as in Pokemon dinosaurs, and then Pokemon robots from the future. And convergent species, which is like the original species, but it's different. Like, Wiglet isn't Diglett, but it just looks like Wiglet somehow. Like, there's a lot of things in Pokemon that does not make sense. Regional forms make sense because they would change the environments they're around. Convergent species have nothing to do with the Pokemon. They just happen to look like it. So it's like, there's a lot of things in Pokemon that don't make a lot of sense. So saying, like, oh, the lore is ruined. Dude, the lore's been ruined hundreds of times. It doesn't make sense. If they have to detect to revive the fossils, why no one revive AZ's Floette? I don't think it died. Or apparently it did, but then it just came back at the end of X and Y? I don't know. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. At the end of the day, this is all stupid. My point in saying all of this is Verlicify's argument that Legends Arceus is stupid because it rewrites the history of Pokemon makes zero sense. Pokemon has rewritten its own history hundreds of times. It just keeps on adding things that apparently happened that we don't know about. So it's a stupid argument. That's my point. It's not like Pokemon lore was a tight bubble that did not have any, like, kinks in it or whatever. Like, didn't have any problems in it. Pokemon lore has had a lot of problems over many years. So to say, like, oh, it ruined the Pokemon lore. No, it didn't. Yeah, they literally rewrote... Well, I get, but that would be because of Legends. That would be because of Legends, though, right? Technically, Professor Oaks can make the first Pokedex still, though. He just made he didn't make the first, like, because the Pokedex in Legends Arceus is a book, while the Pokedex from Professor Oak is like that, but on a machine. So he could have made the first Pokedex, like the machine. Yeah, exactly. And then you have, like, this Pokedex being made by Professor Oak. And they have the newer gen Pokemon, but he didn't know about them. Like, the region was just randomly discovered, but it's also been populated by hundreds of people for years. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I think in a series like Pokemon, where you're continuously adding new regions that are in the world of Pokemon with other regions, like right now, the Gen 10 region technically exists. We just don't know where it is or what it is or the history of it, but it exists, technically. It doesn't make sense. You have to not worry about, like, the whole... You shouldn't worry about the whole, like, lore. If you try to worry about the lore, you're just going to hurt your brain. It doesn't make any sense. That's why that argument's stupid. The only argument he actually has towards Legends Arceus not being good is that it didn't sell well. And then I kind of understand his point on the bad gameplay loop. Like, if you're not a shiny hunter, there's not a lot to do in Legends Arceus after you beat the game. No, the Apricorn Balls originated in Johto. Pokeballs didn't. Apricorn Balls did. At least from my understanding. At the end of the day, man, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's just confusing. It makes zero sense. And to make the argument that it ruins Pokemon lore and it's just like a fan game, and it's like a fan fiction is what he calls it. Yeah, so is every other Pokemon game. Every Pokemon game is a freaking fan fiction. None of them make any sense. They don't make any sense. There's so much being added to the Pokemon series that it can't make sense for all of it to exist in the same cohesive timeline and it not be screwed up in some way, form, or fashion. It just doesn't make sense. So none of it makes any sense. We need to stop worrying about it. Who cares? L. Yeah, and Oris is in a potential different universe where Mega Evolutions existed in Hoenn. It doesn't make any sense, man. None of it makes any sense. It's all confusing at the end of the day. So whatever. Let's have some fun with it. Let's make a Legends game interesting, have some fun with it. I don't really know why Legends didn't sell well, honestly. I'd assume it was because of when it released. Because parents had already bought their kids, like... Oh, actually, no. I know why Legends didn't sell well. It is because when it released. Because for the holidays, parents bought their kids... Legends sold very well, not comparatively to, like, BDSP. Like, people dog on BDSP, but BDSP sold better than Legends. If you're talking in terms of Pokemon franchise... It didn't do better. It's like, it's one of the worst selling Switch games for Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. At least main series. I mean, you can look up the numbers and see, but I'm pretty sure it's the worst selling one. But again, what I'm trying to say is, like, none of it makes any sense. BSP sold only, like, 500k more. Is that right? Okay, wow, I guess so. It sold 15 million, and Legend Arceus sold 14.8 million. Huh, I guess it did not sell that much better. Interesting. But to be fair, to his point, again, it is the worst selling Pokemon game on the Switch. Not by much, but it is the worst selling Pokemon game on the Switch. So, like, to his point, he's right. I mean, shockingly, not by a lot, but he is right. But at the end of the day, I also, let's put it this way. I think it's a disingenuous argument because the release time for Legends Arceus was horrible. It released in January. Everyone bought BDSP for their kids for Christmas. It released in January, and then when the Christmas next year rolled around, they didn't buy them Legends Arceus. They bought them Scarlet and Violet. So it sold almost as much as BDSP did without a holiday window to bump it up, which makes it actually a lot better than expected. Imagine if Legends Arceus had sold when holiday season was around. Like, just think about that. I didn't get BSP away for Legend instead. Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, some parents don't know, right? They just buy their kids the latest Pokemon game, and when Christmas rolls around, it happens to be BDSP. Like, the general trend is people are going to buy their kids the latest Pokemon game on Christmas because it comes out every year, right? So they buy them the latest Pokemon game on Christmas. That happens to be BDSP when it comes out. And Legends didn't have a holiday season because the next holiday season was Scarlet and Violet. So really, it sold that much time with, like, when did it... With 10 months of... Yeah, it sold that much with 10 months of, like, shelf space. I guess you could argue that BDSP sold really well with only 2 months of shelf space. So that's even more impressive. But still, like, if you consider it between holidays... Like, I think we're not giving it enough credit. I mean, obviously, he's not going to give enough credit because it makes more sense for him to hate it than it does for him to like it, because then he gets more views. Because people hate watch his stuff, so I get why he does it. Like, it's not shocking to me why he doesn't like it. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't even think the argument that it didn't sell well is fair, because now if it's only 500,000 If it's only like a couple 100,000 sales behind BDSP and didn't get a release window that was beneficial towards it, it's almost more impressive with how much that it sold than less impressive, I feel like. But I'm also a shill for Pokemon. L Neo. You can't spell shell without 2 L's. I mean, you go by L Andon, true. But he goes by Ver El Isify, so, like, where we can't, you know, we can't differentiate us by that much. He's not much better than me. We both got L's in our name, alright? We're both taking L's. I mean, he's kind of a jealous dude, that is true. You don't seem to be that jealous. I mean, what do I have to be jealous of? I don't know. Since I work for a YouTuber, I've kind of become dissuaded with the idea of, like, being YouTube famous, whatever. I just like making stuff. It's just fun. I like making stuff, man. Making stuff is fun. Wolfie's hair? Oh, that is true. I'm jealous of anyone's hair, to be fair. God, I want better hair. I don't know, I'm kind of dissuaded with the whole YouTube famous thing now. Like, I just rather make things that I'm excited about. And if they do well, they do well. I think Pokemon just likes making games, but doesn't care about keeping the lore 100% consistent. I mean, couldn't you say the same thing about Zelda? Like, I know there's a Zelda timeline that's fan-made, and I think that the creators agree with. But generally, the Zelda timeline's so wonky anyways, like, it's just like, oh, who cares? Like, let me look it up. What's the Zelda timeline? Isn't it, like, weird as hell? So this is the Zelda timeline. So there's the great creation of the land and sky, which was Skyward Sword. And then there's the Sacred Realm, and then Minish Cap and Four Swords happen, and then it's Ocarina of Time, and then you have 3 different timelines depending on what happens in that moment. There's Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess, and Four Swords. Huh. Interesting. They made an attempt to do it and then people nitpicked and then they went back to we do not care about timelines, yeah. I mean, where does Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom even fall in that timeline? Because they'd have to be in the same timeline because they're direct sequels of one another. But where do they even fall? Like, where, like, looking at that timeline, I'm like, I don't know where they would fall. Because it's like post-apocalyptic Ganon has come back. I guess it'd be in the Ganon is Sealed timeline? Somewhere? Maybe after Wind Waker? But I don't know. They made Breath of the Wild merge the 3 timelines? They did? Is that how that happened? Damn. See, I don't get it. That's just, see, at least Pokemon doesn't try. When you try, that's when it gets really freaking confusing. Don't try. Just whatever. Don't try it. Just leave it. Let it be confusing. We don't need to know. We're fine. Zelda producer Eiji Onuma doesn't really care about the series chronology. I don't like to put too much stock in the chronology of the series because from the design perspective, that can kind of box us in. True! That's so based. Thank you for sending me that article, Shadow. Yeah, that's based as hell. Who cares? Stop being a nerd. Who cares, you know? That's actually so based. I mean, I'm with him, dude. Who cares? Let's just, like, just make games. Make games that you're excited about. Leave that to the fans. They'll figure it out. Or they won't. I said 4 timeline just combines whatever they wanted. Yeah, I'm kind of with IG on this. I'm with my dog IG Onuma. Who cares? Like, who cares? Just make games. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. I'm all for that vibe. Pokemon and Zelda just make games and don't care about retcons, and I'm all for it, man. Like, sure, having games with these overarching stories is really cool, but he does bring up a good point that when you have to make one overarching story and make all the points like link, it does make it harder for you to make a game, right? Because if you want him to have a specific power or do a specific gameplay mechanic, it wouldn't make sense if you have to tie it to a bunch of other games in a series. It just makes more sense to say, oh, okay, I'm just gonna... Screw it! I make game. It's fun. I'm all down for that. And I love Breath of the Wild 2 Kingdom, so screw it. Screw it, IG. Go crazy. But yeah. I mean, listen, going back to the argument against Legends Arceus, I kind of get the gameplay loop not being fun. I think it's fun to throw Pokeballs at Pokemon, but I do think you reach a point well, actually, to be fair, this could be any Pokemon game. I do think you reach a point where, like, the game no longer becomes fun and it's just about shiny hunting, right? Especially in Legends Arceus because there's no battling in it. Like, really, there's no battling. So there's no point to keep playing after the battling is done, you know? So, like, but I guess in Pokemon games you can do competitive battling and shiny hunting, and that can keep the game going for a longer period of time. But there's not really a lot to do in Legends Arceus after you beat the game outside of, like, shiny hunting. Like, that's it, because there's no battling mechanic. So in that sense, the game does have a pretty bland gameplay loop. But that's if you care about that. I don't. They do have post-game stuff? Well, I mean after you catch Arceus. That's it. That's what I mean. I always think that's fine. No, I mean, it's true, though. Because here's the deal. If you play Pokemon, you either are a casual fan and you play it through the game's end, or you're a hardcore fan and you play the game over and over, or you're a shiny hunter and you play the game till the end just to get the shiny charm and then you shiny hunt. That's the 3 people that play the game. So in all 3 of those ways, I think Pokemon Legends Arceus fits. Because you can replay through Legends Arceus over and over. Catch different Pokemon, have different Pokemon on your team. I will say the only thing about Legends Arceus, though, is because the main story requires you to complete the Pokedex, by the time you go for a second playthrough, there's not a single Pokemon you wouldn't have already caught. You know? So that makes it a little bit more complicated, at least. Because it's not like, oh, I never caught this Pokemon, I want to try playing the game with this Pokemon. Well, no, you did, because you had to catch every Pokemon in order to finish the game. So, I guess that's something. Something to think about. Something to chew on. Alright, well, we did not find it in under 100 eggs. Very sad. I am crying tears of pee. But, it's fine. It's fine. Remember, guys, if we don't find a shiny today, we continue the streak by going and finding Wigglytuff, alright? I'm going to give it 30 more minutes. When the stream reaches 2.5 hours, it's Wigglytuff time. You guys need to remind me, though, because I am stupid. Remind me when the stream hits 2.5 hours. Neo, it's Wigglytuff time. We need to keep the streak alive. Now, technically, the number won't go up. The number will not go up. Gonna go back to SV for Wigglytuff? Yes, because I do have a Wigglytuff in my living dex. However, it was not. I don't have a clip for it. It was before I started recording on my shiny hunt, so I do need to rehunt it. So we can continue the streak going by finding a shiny this stream by doing Wigglytuff. That's the play. Keep the streak alive. Don't let the streak die. Now, if we find a shiny in the next 30 minutes, we can save it for a later moment, a time where it makes more sense. But right now, we must hold firm. Alright, do I have 5 eggs? I did. I did grab an extra one. I'm so good. Come on, Ammonite. Dude, I really hope I get my Skitty Swarm soon. It'd be really nice to get the Skitty Swarm already. Egg, more like Heg. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Switch from alternate realities. Here's what I'd rather say. Who cares? That's what I'd rather say about the whole paradox thing. Who cares? No one cares. Great Tusk is cool. I just realized that made no sense. Yeah, I really didn't. I had no idea what you were saying. But I'm gonna nod and be like, yeah, dude. That's crazy. I put zero thought into any of this. I love that. I love that. Again, I'm all for people just making games that they're excited about, and who cares about timelines and whatever. Just make a game. Make a game you like. Who cares about timelines? Boo. Unless your game considers time travel, you don't have to think about it. Who cares? I mean, hell, Ocarina of Time has time travel, and timelines are barely thought about. Somehow, in Ocarina of Time, you learn the Song of Storms from the guy at the windmill, but the guy at the windmill learns it from you as a child, but except he teaches it to you in your adulthood. So how in the world does that make any sense? I'm learning it from the guy that I taught it to as a child, but I'm learning it as an adult from myself? Huh? Ocarina of Time doesn't care. It's like, dude, who cares? They're like dogs. Just play the game and shut up. We keep the streak alive! The streak is staying! Don't need to touch it! 2 left, baby! Aerodactyl! That was like 103 eggs, I think? No, wait, that was literally the end of the batch. I'm telling you, dude, it's always at the beginning or the end of the batch. It is always at the beginning or the end of the batch. It's never in between. It's never one of these 3. It's always at the beginning or the end of the batch. 105 eggs for shiny Aerodactyl. Yacht! W moment, baby. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh my gosh. He's him. Yeah, that's me, baby. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. Alright, gamers. I need names from y'all. I'm going to hatch this next batch of eggs to just get rid of it. But I do need names. So if you guys could help me by giving me names that you would like to have the shiny Aerodactyl named. Give me ideas. I don't really know what to go for because it's just a pterodactyl named Aerodactyl. So there's not really a lot I can do here, you know? Timeline? Oh wait, hold on. We did have a lot of conversations about timelines today. That you may have cooked with that one. I actually may be down for timeline. That's kind of cook. I do like that. Time Paradox? No, he already got his Fio named after him. He doesn't need that. It's also an ancient Pokemon too. I do think Timeline is a base name. I'll give you that. I think Timeline's where we go with this. Like the concept. I understand the concept, but we can't do that because it just sounds like Chris. That's all it sounds like. Dude, what a moment. Oh my gosh, 100. Dude, we're literally, the streak stays alive. Is this 4 streams in a row now? Is that right? Oh my god. Dude, I started this hunt today. Dude, I'm so back. I'm actually so back. We thought Neo was gone. This dude is so back. He is so back. My goat. Holy. Ammonite 1, Mew, Ammonite 2, Aerodactyl. Goodness gracious. And now we have Kabuto up next? Damn. That's a W moment. Here's the question though. I don't even know if I have a Kabuto to put into this game in a Masuda hunt tomorrow. I don't think I have one. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I have one. That is a little concerning. I do need a shiny Kabuto. Or a Kabuto to put in this daycare so I can hatch them alongside doing random encounters. So, yeah, we're gonna need that. Dung 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 dung. I'm trying to, ow, I just scratched my hand. Dude, what a huge moment. Oh my gosh, we're so back. We've been just dealt some unlucky things, and this just feels good. Can't you use the cartridge for shield on that Switch and get Kabuto that way? Well, I'd have to beat the game. I'd have to beat the game to get all the way to Kabuto in the Indigo Disc. That wouldn't make sense. Or not the Indigo Disc, the whatever it's called. The Crown Tundra. Like that seems way more convoluted. I'll probably just... Do you want me to trade you one real quick? Actually, that would be lit. If you could trade me one, that would be super cool. That would be super cool. I would take it from you. And beat the game in like 4 hours. I'm not gonna do that for 4 hours. I have other games I need to beat right now. I still need to play through this Fire Red for Deoxys, alright? And at this point, I don't have a lot of time left. Yeah, Shadow, if you could trade me one, that would actually be super lit. I'd really appreciate that. Well, Aerodactyl, peace. It's nice knowing you, buddy. Let's mark it off the list. I can't believe we found all... Wait, Pokemon Shield has... Pokemon Sword has found like 3 shinies in a row. It's just been popping off. Let me boot it up. Alright, lit. All we have left is Kabuto and Kabutops. That's it. Now we don't go look... No, wait, hold on. We don't go looking for Wigglytuff, right? We need to save that for when we need to save that, right? Like, I'm not tripping. We save Wigglytuff to keep the streak alive, right? We don't go for it today. Save Wigglytuff as a trump card? Alright, cool. Cool. That's a good call. That's a good call. I agree. I agree with the call. We're 2 away, baby. Only 2. God dang, it feel good. It feel real good. Money, money, money. Dude, okay, I'm just gonna put this out there, even though it's mega cope. Like, this is hyper copium. Imagine we find Kabuto tomorrow, and then Kabutops the day after that, and we just go 6 streams in a row where we find 6 shinies. Like, imagine. It's mega copium, but it could work. I'm gonna hatch this last egg real quick. But first, let's go rename our Aerodactyl timeline. Hey. I have Kabutops in my sort if that works. I think Shadow's about to trade me one. So you're good, homie. Alright, let's trade you. Let's name your timeline, Aerodactyl. That's a fine nickname. That's not even a nickname, you weirdo. What do you mean it's a fine nickname? Aerodactyl's not not a nickname. That's just the name of the Pokemon. You silly. Boom. Timeline, the shiny Aerodactyl. Just what a beautiful moment. God, it just feels so good. Oh! Dude, we're so in it. We're almost done. All right, let me save real quick so I don't accidentally screw this up. God, it feels so good. I'm just happy. At the end of the day, I'm just happy. I'm a happy man. Kabuto and Kabutops. And Wigglytuff, but whatever, who cares? All we need is Kabuto and Kabutops. Yeah, well, damn, now I really gotta finish my Fire Red game, because if I finish these 2 hunts quickly, I'm gonna be screwed. If I finish these 2 hunts for Kabuto quickly, I'm gonna have to start hunting my Hoenn living Dex without a Deoxys to hunt. That's not gonna work. I mean, damn. What is bro doing? Oh, baby, we are so back. Dude, we had such a rough, like, all of February and then beginning of March. Okay, ready? Give me a code. Give me 1 second, I'll give you a code. I gotta hatch this Aerodactyl egg that's sitting in my party real quick. The chosen egg, true. The duplicate egg I get to give away to someone. Huge W. There's always 1 egg left over when you do these hunts, man, because the girl's just sitting there waiting for you to take it. Alright, the chosen egg. Will this be the one of our dreams? Oh my glob, it's gonna happen. Oh my goodness gracious. Boo. And I forgot how bad Wycom is. We don't need to talk about it. I don't know why. They should have never gotten rid of... Was it XCOM? What was it called in... What was it called in X and Y? Wasn't that called Wycom? Am I tripping? That was called Wycom, no? It was like Friend Safari. No, Friend Safari was the area. No. Friend Safari was the area you went to where you had friends. Alright, link code will do 45699654. The code I use for everything. 45699654. Let me know when you're ready to search. Ready? Sorry, I kept pressing the wrong shot. You're good. All good. Don't worry about it. 45699654. 45699654. I will say this is nicer than the Scarlet and Violet one, because in Scarlet and Violet you have to like both click it at the same time. This one it just kind of waits until someone makes the code, so I can just sit here and wait. Take my blue shellos. Are you trolling me right now? Am I seriously getting trolled? You're just randomly gonna flash a shiny Zamazenta at me like that? I was afraid you were gonna show me a shiny Jirachi. Thank God it's not in this game. Oh my lord. I swear if I got flashed another shiny Jirachi, I would have lost it. That was genuine accent law, it's all good. I'm screwing with you, it's all good. Alright, I can show you a shiny Jirachi? I have that, I don't worry about that. Thank you! Thank you for the trade, good sir. Alright, do I start shiny hunting this now? Like, do I just start doing the eggs now? I feel like I should, right? I probably should, right? I guess I'll start. I guess. Might as well. Here, take my Kabuto. That was given to me very kindly. It is English, right? Alright, cool. Oh, it's from Pokemon Go. We're totally good. Breed! Alright. Let's get it started. Let me get rid of Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, you were great to have here, buddy, but you know what? You showed up too fast. Should have taken your time. Sorry, buddy. You too. Bye. Let me just copy this over. Here. There we go. The Kabuto brothers. Alright, let's get started. The Kabuto brethren. It is time for the Kabuto hunt. Let me make sure this is on this box. Cool. Alright. Let's get it started. Let's start looking for our Kabuto brethren. I can't believe I found Ammonite, Amistar. I guess I did Masuda method, so that's not really fair. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Ah! I mean, yeah, it's not really fair. I did start Ammonite before I did start a Kabuto, like, months ago. And then I did 2 Masuda method hunts. So it's not really fair to blame Kabuto, but still. It is interesting that I found Ammonite, Amistar, and Aerodactyl before finding a singular Kabuto. Here's the fear, though. With these 2 under odds Masuda method hunts, this one's definitely going over odds. I mean, strap in. You should expect this, go ahead and expect that this Kabuto hunt's gonna go over odds. Just expect it. This Kabuto Masuda method hunt is most likely going to go over odds. Don't get your hopes up. Watch me find 2 Masuda method Kabutos before I find 1 in random encounters. That would be insane. That would be crazy. It should be 5, right? Yeah. Thank you again for trading me the Kabuto Shadow. I appreciate it. It saves me a ton of annoyance of like having to restart this Kabuto soft reset hunt in order to you know, catch a Kabuto to transfer it over. Like, it just saves me a bunch of annoying time, so I appreciate you trading me that over. Thank you kindly. No problem, I was already playing. Well, I appreciate it regardless. It just helps me. And I mean, I would have to do a bunch of little annoying things in order to get that done, so I just appreciate you, you helped me out with that. I was helping the world champ get him on. Wait, you were helping Mr. Wolf? Mr. Wolfie Glick? Are you one of his trusted people who gets him competitive mons? Yeah, lol, because of John? Oh, damn. Wait, hold on. When people accuse Wolfie of hacking his mons, it's your fault. You've been hacking in the mons for him. See, it all comes together. Back to Verlicify. Shadow is the cheating allegations, no way. I always knew Shadow was evil. A dark and evil past Shadow has. I knew it. I knew it! I knew it. It was written on the wall. We all knew it was coming. Oh, congrats on the Aerodactyl. Thank you, Jay. You can timestamp it when the VOD goes up. I did send him a hacked mon once, a Porygon 2. Did you hack it, or did you not know it was hacked? I will be waiting in anticipation. By the way, I just want to put this out there. Not that it's going to happen. But my fastest Masuda method hunt of all time is 15 eggs technically. If you want it streamed, it's 19 eggs. So we'll see if this Kabuto, maybe this Kabuto beats it? Oh, Porygon. Oh, okay, sorry. When you sent that message, it was covered by the little heart thing in the bottom right-hand corner, so I thought that said 2 instead of Z. I got confused. That's my bad. That's on me, gamers. Alright. Let's get the shiny Kabuto and 5 eggs, shall we? Simple. Right quick. My fastest Masuda method hunt ever on stream. Under 18 eggs. I'm off today, so this is a good way to relax. Glad for a morning stream. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm back tomorrow, baby. Actually, I'm gonna be doing morning streams 3 days in a row. We got Kabutos all over the place, bro. We're infested with Kabutos. The real question is, which one do I evolve to Kabutops? Is it the one I find second, or whichever one I want? Actually, probably evolving this one to Kabuto would be easier because it's just like one rare candy. Alright guys, I need you to channel the PM7 Masuda Method Kabuto luck. John, if you're watching the stream right now, please. I need it. I had to use up my vacation by March 31st, so March 28th and 29th it is. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Hey, I'll have another morning stream for you tomorrow. Don't you worry. I'll have another morning stream ready for you tomorrow. We all know John's a master lurker of the NeoHere stream, so John, we just need you to speak up and tell us you're gonna bless us with your shiny Kabuto Masuda Method luck. Like, help me out a little bit, man. I don't ask for a lot. I feel like asking for this is fair. I'm just asking based off of his previous precedent of being really good at finding giant Pokemon. By the way, just so, because we're getting on the tail end of Kanto, I think it's time that we start talking about what Hoenn's going to be looking like. So, let me tell you guys what the plan is for shiny hunting the Hoenn. We have a total of 10 Pokemon we need to find outside of Jirachi and Deoxys, which are obviously separate. Deoxys and Jirachi are going to be their own hunts in its entirety. But we have 10 hunts to look for in the living dex. And we're probably going to go in Pokedex order outside of 2, I think. So we're going to start with Tailo and Whismur, which are 2 Masuda Method hunts that we're going to start with. Actually, maybe I let you guys decide what we hunt first. It'd be interesting to let you guys decide what we hunt first. Here's what we need to hunt. We have Tailo and Whismur, which are Masuda Method hunts. We have Loudred, which will be a BDSP Poke Radar hunt. We have Skitty and Delcatty, which we can't really do until we get the Swarm for it in BDSP, which will also be Poke Radar. And then we have Lileep, Cradily, Anorith, Armaldo, and then Why Not? Anorith and Armaldo can be... Anorith and Armaldo can be... what's it called? Anorith and Armaldo can be Masuda Method hunts, or they can be... Or sorry, Lileep and Cradily have to be Masuda Method, and then Anorith and Armaldo can be random encounter hunts in the wild, in Sword and Shield. Tailo could be Ultra Wormhole, that's Swellow. You can't find Tailo in Ultra Wormholes. I already have Swellow. There's also some Pokemon I'm going to have to rehunt because I don't have clips of them, so we'll have to do those as well. So it's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm down for. Whatever you guys want to start with first. Unfortunately, we have, like, I think 5 Masuda Method hunts at least if we don't do Anorith and Armaldo by Masuda. So it's up to you guys. Whatever you guys would like to do, we can figure it out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So it's just up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do first, I'm down for. We have a lot of Masuda, though. We get comfortable with Masuda, because for the next 2 generations, it's pretty much all Masuda. Generation 4, what we have left is all Masuda. So... Neo, I say if you finish the Kanto Dex and don't get a Skitty Swarm in a month, you should give in and Masuda it and BSP entirely your choice, though. No. I will push it back. I will continue to wait until the Swarm comes. I'm not Masuda hunting it. I'm not Masuda hunting a BSP if I can avoid it. If I can avoid Masuda hunting in BDSP, I will. I will do anything but that. I hate Masuda hunting in BDSP. Why is Masuda in BDSP bad? It's because the shiny charm. You have to get the shiny charm. You need to get the shiny charm. You need the national dex, which I'm not getting in BDSP. And the shiny charm only affects eggs. So if you don't get the shiny charm. If you don't get the shiny charm, you're stuck in 1 in 683 odds and not 1 in 512. Which 683 odds is not bad, but when I can just wait maybe an extra couple of days or however long it takes me to get the swarm for Skitty, I'd much rather just do that. You know? It is entirely possible you never get Skitty. Yeah, but how unlikely is that? How unlikely is it that I literally never see Skitty in swarms? I mean, how many Pokemon can swarm? Realistically, it should take me a month or 2, right? And I've already been doing it for like a month and a half. I think there's only like 30 or 40 Pokemon that can swarm, right? I mean, you just roll a 1 in 40 chance every day. 28? Oh, yeah. No, then there's no... Yeah, whatever. If it's just 28, I have nothing to worry about. At most, going 4 times odds, it takes me 4 months. I'm already on a month and a half. So... I'm not going to worry about it. How many Jirachi are you at? I think, I don't know. I haven't looked at my count in a while. Let me see. I haven't done the hunt in like 3 months. Because I've been too busy focusing on other stuff. Oh, shoot. I have it on my... Hold on. I forgot I lost my counters when I switched computers. I still have the counts, but I don't have the counter. Like, I still have the text document. Jirachi. 1650 is what I'm at currently. So I left off at. But we'll be getting into it after. We'll really get into that hunt after we find Deoxys. Because after we find Deoxys, then it's all like Full Odds Friday will be dedicated just to Jirachi hunting. So we'll have 1 day a week where we do like 150 encounters of Jirachi or whatever. Alright. Then we hit... I don't know why I forgot for a second. Alright, it has to be in the next 4 eggs, or 5 eggs, for it to be my fastest hunt on stream. Actually, that's not true. It has to be in the next 7 eggs. Because I did have a 15 egg hunt off stream, but... I'm hoping Jirachi's under odds. It'd be nice for Deoxys to be under odds, but if Deoxys is not under odds, then that just makes me beg and plead with the Lord above that Jirachi's under odds, and Manaphy. If I had to go over odds for Mew, and for Celebi, and for Darkrai, and for Arceus, all 4 in a row for my Mythicals, it would be really nice if Deoxys also went over odds, that I got an under odds Jirachi and Manaphy. I would absolutely... just adore that. Alright, well, unless it's in the next 2 eggs, this was not my fastest ever shiny Masuda hunt on stream. Sag. I don't got it that good today, gamers. I already found a shiny Aerodactyl and 105 eggs. I don't think I should be begging and pleading for more right now. I've already been blessed today. Plus, we don't want to waste our shiny luck when we're trying to keep the streak alive, you know? We don't want to waste our shiny luck when the streak is still active. We got to keep the streak alive. That's what's more important right now. You know what's kind of sad? What's kind of sad? Let's just never talk about Dumb Eyes again. I agree. Who needs to talk about it? I actually have the BDSP Shiny Charm. Damn. That is sad, especially because it only affects eggs. Like, that's it. What a stupid thing, bro. Why would they make a Shiny Charm that literally only affects eggs? Only! It doesn't affect... dude, honestly, BDSP just had some missteps. Do you realize how fun BDSP Shiny Hunting would have been? Even with it being full odds, do you realize how fun it would have been if Shinies were in the overworld in the underground, in the Grand Underground? Dude, that would have been so sick. That would have been so freaking cool. It's possible to give others the swarm you have for the day. How is that possible? Groups? You can only group in the Grand Underground, though. Look it up, Neo? I don't want to. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now, if you can't tell. I'm kind of busy shiny hunting this Kabuto. What is up, my dude? Yo, what's up, Chihuahua? Nothing much. We've already found shiny Aerodactyl today and 105 eggs. We're only 2 away from finishing the Kanto living dex. I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling it, baby. I'm in it. W. You get Mew? Yeah, we got Mew 2 streams ago now. 10,815 eggs. It was a big W. If you want to, you can watch the VOD or check the shiny sheet. It has the clip there. Massive W was a massive W. So now we found our 2 Ammonites and Aerodactyl, and now we're just trying to find our 2 Kabutos. I don't know why people actually wanted an Ilka Black and White. You know what's crazy is people still think an Ilka Black and White is coming. That's what's really crazy. Is they're still like, dude, did you hear? There's gonna be a Black and White remake this year. Alright, bro. I need to stop listening to A-Drive. Just stop. It's making me cringe. The problem wasn't Ilka, it was Game Freak being a control freak? How do we know that? Ilka's never made a game like that before. I would blame Ilka before I blamed Game Freak. How do we know Game Freak was a control freak about it? Like, I don't think we can make an outright statement that, oh, it's Game Freak's fault. I think you can make an outright statement that it's Game Freak's fault for being a control freak when, 1, we don't know how the development process went, and 2, Ilka had never made a game like that before. They worked on, they worked on Pokemon Home, which is great, but I don't know what else other games they've worked on that was, like, equivalent to a mainline Pokemon remake. Like, in my opinion, they were kind of set up to fail. I don't even know how they were supposed to, like, do really well given the setup they had. Made 29 games before BDSP? Oh. Oh, 2 games before BDSP. Yeah, see? So it's like... I mean, damn. How many encounters for Aerodactyl? Congrats. It was 105. Thank you. 105. I remember hearing they weren't going to make it chibi until Game Freak told them to be faithful to the original. Looking back at it, it was probably just a rumor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I kind of agree with Shadow on this one. I don't think Game Freak has the man numbers to control Ilka and how they made the game. I know Junichi Masuda was on the project, so maybe he was the one, and maybe that's where that came from, was it was Junichi Masuda. And in that case, maybe, but like, I don't know. I think it's hard to say that, like, oh, Game Freak told them to do it this way, and maybe they did, but even then it's like, given the Game Freak's history with remakes, it seems weird that they would all of a sudden flip on a dime to making a faithful remake with not a lot of changes. It just feels weird, you know? Alright, gamers, we got about 20 minutes left in the stream. We're going to try to find one more shiny before the end of this, but honestly, I don't know if that will happen. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe we can find a shiny Kabuto before the end of this. Have something to go into. If not, we do have a chance of keeping up the streak tomorrow. So we'll see. And we have a Wigglytuff day to make that streak keep going, so we'll see. It would be super sick though, just to like, you know, 6 streams in a row find one of the shinies. I would love that. So we'll have to see. There's no telling. When the games came out, yeah, probably so. It sucks that it's like that, but people do that often for some reason. I don't know why. Alright. Boop. We will have to wait on the 2 Lima Beans. Our Kabuto and our Kabutops. Beanie Boys, yep, our little Lima Beans. I do need a name for Kabutops, because I'm calling Kabuto Lima as like Lima Bean, but I don't have a name for Kabutops. Scythe Rock? What? Huh? Beanstalk? I don't know. Maybe we just call him James. Synth Rock. What are you guys waffling about? Alright. That should be 5. Yep. I mean, listen, I'm down for Lima and Beanstalk. I'm fine with that. I'm down for Lima and Beanstalk. Because then their names combined are Lima Beanstalk. Like a scythe-holding rock type. Oh. So it's just a rock and scythe mixed together? Oh, okay. Oops. I think Beanstalk is better. Yeah, I'm down with Lima and Beanstalk. I'm down with those two. It's the last 2 shinies of the Kanto Living Dex that we need, baby. That's it. That's all we got left. We're almost there. Oh, did you find the fly dino? We did. 105 eggs, baby. That's all it took? 105? Simple. Now we're just looking for our little lima bean. We'll probably get 10 more eggs and end off at 40 eggs for this Kabuto, if I had to guess. With the end of this batch. Yeah, we'll probably hit 40 eggs, then we'll call it. Streak is still going. Can we keep it up for a whole week? That would be impressive. Again, if we could get 6 streams in a row, that would be pretty damn impressive. I mean, we'd have to find Kabuto and Kabutops back-to-back streams. So we'll see. To be fair, this month has kind of turned around, right? When did we find Delmas? Was that at the end of February? Or was that in February? Or was that in March? Because if that was in March, this month turned around. We found Delmise and finished the Alola Living Dex. We found Ammonite, Mew, Amistar, and Aerodactyl. It was March 8th. Okay, yeah. We've turned this month around. You then took a temporary break. Oh, that's right, I did, didn't I? Because I was sick that 1 week, and then I was tired from... I was sick and tired from that, that week after the Johto event. Did you find Aerodactyl? We did. 105 eggs. You were sick and tired of having to deal with your chat? Yeah, that's what it was. I was sick and tired of you guys. I was like, I need a break from the chat, man. I really do. You guys are obnoxious. I'm tired. I'm leaving the chat for a little bit. We broke up for a little bit. He deleted my message this stream? I can't believe it. I know. I'm such a hater. How could Neo do such a thing? He's such a hater. Listen, we're just gonna find our Kabuto. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna end the stream with the Kabuto. Somehow. 2 shinies, 1 stream, question mark? Any believers in chat? Nah, not happening. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of with you on that. It's probably not happening. I am with you on that. I don't believe. It would be shocking if it did, but I don't believe. Both Lima and Beastlock. That would be a legendary stream. 3 shinies in 1 stream would be legendary. I can't remember the last time that happened when it wasn't Scarlet, or where it wasn't Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. I can't remember the last time I found 3 shinies in 1 stream that wasn't Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. I know for a fact it happened with the Weather Trio. But I don't think it's happened since. But that was a 16-hour long stream. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I really shouldn't expect any other shinies to stream though, because like I've been getting so lucky. I need to go over odds a little bit. It's the over odds luck's the over odds has gotta come back, right? I mean, I guess I'm over odds for this Kabuto, but this one I feel like it's gonna go over odds as well. All right, last batch. Last batch of Kabutos, and then I will be back tomorrow, and we'll keep it going. You guys get 3 streams in a row. You get Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Look at you. Aren't you guys just getting absolutely treated right now? Do 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 do. Encounter 41 will be the one. Well, damn. I guess we'll find it next stream then. Dude, I don't know. Have I ever? I don't think I've ever had a first encounter of stream shiny, right? I know I've had like really early on shiny, but I don't think I've ever had like, oh, first encounter of stream and then it's just shiny. I don't, unless you guys can remember something that I don't. You've had last encounter, but never first. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I've ever started a stream and like, oh, first encounter shiny, boom. It'd be kind of crazy if it did happen, though. Well, guys, that's the end of stream. True, imagine. I do a stream where it's like this stream ends when I find this shiny and it's just like right off rip. It's like, oh, well, there you go. End of stream. Catch you guys next time. It's so nice to have our Bubby in the background. He's just hanging out, bro. Bubby brought us a shiny luck today, I'll tell you. He really did. That's my goat, little dude. Go crazy, Bubster. Alright, last batch. After finding one really early in one of those streams. I think so? I don't remember. I don't remember if I did or didn't. I can't remember when that was, but I know what you're talking about. Like, I remember something along those lines. When you hunted Tortuga, wasn't it? Did I stream after I found Tortuga? Maybe? I guess? I don't remember. Maybe I did. Alright, 2 more Ammonite, or 2 more Kabuto on this side. There are 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was the day then. Shh, it's secret. No one has to know. Shh. This isn't live stream, it's a lie. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. See, I remember. Of course. Of course. Never happened? I don't remember it. Must have slipped my mind. Alright. Last Kabuto on the right side. I guess that's the last Kabuto in total. And we run it back tomorrow. We'll run it back tomorrow and try to find Kabuto. Hopefully we can keep up the streak. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to, but man, we have just been cooking recently. We have just been absolutely cooking with shinies. Remember to feed Snorlax? I'll do just that right now. You guys have a great rest of your day. Again, back tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. Next 2 days we got morning streams. And who knows? Maybe we'll find Kabuto and Kabutops and end off this Kanto Loving Dex. Y'all have a great day. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye!